Let's get to some Trump news. So the New York Times is desperately trying to link the president and his administration directly to the insurrection at the Capitol. So they run a headline yesterday that says 77 days, Trump's campaign to subvert the election. And in that, there are 7 reporters on this. All of them hate Trump, every single one. Okay, the whole article, entitled article, that basically says Trump is responsible for the Capitol insurrection. The whole article is anonymous sources. So 7 reporters couldn't get one person to back up what they were ordered to do. Find a link between Donald Trump, his administration, and the violence at the Capitol. That was the order, the mandate of the article. Okay, I'll just give you a few. I'm quoting right out from the article. Mr. Giuliani called Mr. Clark a liar, according to people with direct knowledge of the exchange. People with direct knowledge. That could be anybody, okay? Mr. Trump's son, Eric, proposed an electoral college betting pool. He wagered the president would win at least 320 electoral votes, according to a person present for the exchange. Well, that'll narrow it down. The leader and the president have been in regular contact in the days since the election, according to several people with knowledge of their conversations. Several people. Come on, this is just... Okay, I'll give you one more. The president's original election lawyers doubted that any attorney general would be willing to do so, according to one member of the team speaking on the condition of anonymity. Do so means challenge the Electoral College. Okay, so everything in the article is this. I mean, I tell you, I can do an article like that on anybody at any time. I can find somebody to say bad things, particularly if it's Donald Trump. All right, and I can quote them anonymously, and and this is what these newspapers do. This is even worse. The Washington Post ran a column by a guy named Philip Kennicott. Okay, Trump should never have a presidential library. So this idiot, Kennicott, is saying even if it's privately funded, Donald Trump should be denied a library by Congress, which is unconstitutional, of course. If Trump raises the money to build a library and builds it, Congress can't stop him. But this poltroon, Philip Kennicott. Now, why would the Washington Post even print this? Don't they realize how hateful this stuff is? This isn't, when you write an opinion column, and I'm all for that. I mean, I'm not. Obviously, I do that. I don't want censorship, but if it's stupid, then you don't print it. Not you're censoring an opinion. It's stupid, dumb, foolish, unconstitutional what you're saying. Do you let some drunken guy in a bar write a column? He'd make more sense than Philip Endicott. But you got to wonder, are there no editors at the Washington Post anymore? They don't care? Okay. New over-the-counter COVID test kit, 95% accuracy. You can buy it. Put out by an Australian manufacturer named Ellume. I hope I'm saying that correctly, mate. Ellume. $30. All right. It's going to be available later in February. So that's good. Because a lot of people think they may have it. They get the sniffles. They don't feel well. And you get the little kit. And, but is this going to be a big seller? I don't know. Mask mandates. Now, this slipped by a lot of people, but it didn't slip by your humble correspondent. So President Biden has authorized the Transportation Security Administration, that's the TSA, the guys and gals you see at the airport, who are usually pretty good, by the way, I must say. It's not an easy job. They are now authorized to fine passengers who fail to comply with the new mask requirements. And what are those requirements? Once you enter the airport, you got to wear a mask. Once you enter a train station, you got to wear a mask. On the train, when you come off the train, on the plane, When you land, you got to be out of the airport before you can take that mask off. If not, you'll be seized. They'll seize you, and they can fine you, just so you know. Well, Joe Biden is going to be president, and we may be in for some economic uncertainty. That's why now more than ever, I recommend you diversify with gold and silver. The only company I recommend is American Hartford Gold. So please call them right now and tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they will give you up to $1,500 of free silver on your first order. Now, since I've been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold itself up over 40%, silver up over 60%. So don't wait. Call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.